I did just join, but I am not centered on the party.
Okay, give me one sec here. Sorry, folks.
I'm in what seems to be an endless desert.
All right, you on the force
Yeah.
map? Okay, and current view. All right. Well, thanks for waiting, folks. We were discussing some of the new Dungeons and Dragons stuff coming out of the new book, and our players will be looking to retool their character a little bit. If you already haven't, you can purchase it online or visit your local bookstore or game shop and pick up the new copy. There's a lot of good stuff in there, and definitely worth it if you are a D&D player picking it up for the first time. A lot of great stuff. Um, so aside from that, a quick recap from last time: our players finally left, Tutorial Town, and are now on their way to check out a lead on Tatanka's quest line. And as they were moving through a forest, they found a couple of odd things. One, they found that there was a pack of direwolves that were attacking a trail that was not supposed to have really any major dangers along the way, and they found an entire platoon of dwarfs that were dead, with the exception of one survivor. One Duncan Hammersword. He had said that a myth from a legend called the Anvil of Calamity may be on the island, and it could create powerful cursed items. So, with that, I'll go ahead and turn over to the players. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss with Duncan any further, or would you like to proceed further on your day?
I thought at this point in time we were deciding to push forward, then we called it a night. So I thought we were done here.
Everyone
I
on
mean,
good
I'm
on?
done. I don't have anything else, but
I'm good myself.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, without further ado, if there's nothing else, uh, we will go ahead and do a little bit more with some extra stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and move all your guys' tokens over. So as you guys venture forth, what ends up happening is that you may get through the rest of the day without actually any further incidences. The road's pretty much clear to where caravans are moving past you at a decent speed on horseback, and you don't see anything of major consequence. You do find a small clearing next to a river that would make a pretty good campsite if you guys wish to camp there for the evening.
how far off are we for like time? Is it about camping time?
Uh, if you guys want to do something between here and camping, let me know. If not, we can just move on to setting up camp.
Oh, I just didn't know if like that was a good like. Yes, let's do it. I'm overcomplicating things.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna move you guys over to this side here. Oh, what the heck happened to all my tokens? Tokens, where'd you go? Well, shoot. What happened to my player tokens? Let me do this real quick. Nice thing about this map tool is I can select all of you guys at once and state. Bring to the front, please. What in the world happened here? Give me one sec here. We're having some odd things going on with the map. I want to move this to send to the back. That's where this map is not cooperating with me. Oh, that hasn't happened before. I don't know why your guys' tokens aren't just floating in on this thing. Okay. I am not liking this right now. So we are going to go ahead and delete it real quick, and I'm going to pull up a new camping map for you guys. Thanks, My Ambitions, for the follow, and thanks for the shout out for the local store. right, let's try putting up this map. And I don't understand why. Can I bring you guys onto this map? Okay, there we go. What in the world's going on here? All right, this is just not cooperating, so I'm just going to reuse old assets at this point and going to clear off some of the app that we just used a little while ago. Move all these tokens off the map real quick. I'm hoping this doesn't actually impact my new map, because I'll be extremely mad because I spent a couple hours on that. All right, so there we are. Make do with this camp tonight. All right, so you guys are making camp for the night. Anything you guys like to do with your characters?
How many days have we been on the road for?
3.
So I probably would have finished learning those spells, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have had 2 full nights where there's been no interruptions and 2 days where there's been no interruptions on the road.
Okay. I've got nothing in particular. You mentioned last time that you were okay with us, with learning other cantrips, like, by, like, studying on our own. Is that correct? Or am I misremembering?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to take the time and roll certain checks to try to acquire skills, you can definitely do that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I did not misremember that. If that's the case, then I might start trying to, like, teach myself how to use a different spell or a new cantrip. I don't know if you require me to search for a teacher for that, or...
Well, if you get a teacher, then it'll cut down the time, but you can try to self-learn if you've seen it in practice before, or if you're going to try to guess at it.
Okay. So, like... Okay, so that works then. Because I was thinking about trying to learn, like, Booming Blade or Lightning Lure or something like that. So I wasn't sure if I should find a teacher, or if I should be looking for spell books when I get to a town, or how you wanted to handle that. Because that's not, like, something that's part of, like, official.
Sure. So, like, depending, like, if you want to try to grasp at straws, like, for example, if you don't have mending, but you want to try to mend something together, you can definitely try to just do that. It just, if it's something that's not in your wheelhouse, you might have to take a little longer to learn it. But if you had apprentice under someone in town for like a month, you might learn it at a faster rate at that point.
Okay. That works then. So I might start messing with that, but without a teacher, I doubt I'm going to get very far. Like, so, just kind of something I'm going to be trying to toy with.
Okay, so if you can go ahead and make an Arcana check with a disadvantage.
9.
Yeah, unfortunately, the spell that you were trying to learn, you're only understanding in theory and not in practice.
Okay, not a problem.
All right, anything else throughout the night before you start your watches?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
If anyone cares to look over in Argus's direction, he's going to be like keeping to himself mostly, and he has a scroll and a quill and is just kind of like attentive to it with a level of attention nobody's really seen him with.
Is this something that I have seen before out of him?
Not really, no. Ah, good
Peer over his shoulder.
night. You should let me know you're coming. Oh my goodness. No, this is nothing. I'm not working on anything. Why? What are you working on?
Well, I not much really, just sort of unable to grasp a sort of thing. And well, during one of my breaks, I glanced over and saw you. Well, unusually focused.
I'm designing something.
And what might that be?
I-
Still peering over his shoulder.
They're rudimentary, very crudely drawn like designs of things. There's like pictures of like lutes and lyres and like guitar like instruments and things like that with like question marks and like arrows and things on there, and there's no real like readable language on it. It's just like stuff. And he's like, it's a work in progress. I'm not really at liberty to say, but it's going to be amazing when it's done.
Are the drawings actually good?
No.
So I just sort of hold it up, like trying to peer at it, squinting at it in the firelight, even though I
Give
didn't.
that back!
Is that a penguin? Over here in the corner.
Stop it. Look, stop. Look, this is why I don't talk to you about these sorts of things.
No, it's. Is it a penguin violating a pickle?
I snatch it back out of her. Then I go sulk away.
Alrighty, anything else before you guys start your watch set?
I wouldn't have explicitly volunteered to take the first watch, but I would have been rather quiet and focused and just reading my infernal language book, and probably will have stayed up through the watch anyway.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so who's all so Kestrel's taking first watch and Lumen's gonna be up?
I suppose so, if he is staying up for that.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
You're rather glued to that book.
It takes me a while to realize that you're speaking to me. When I say, I look up and say, yes, I have to learn this rather quickly. Or I'd like to, at least.
What's the fall? What's the rush?
There's some information that I'm trying to get, and I think that this will help me get there faster.
See, not particularly good at languages. I can't offer any services, but
Okay.
Um,
Sorry, Laura, go ahead and I guess for the most part, what did we have you do last time? I think we had you do a. We ended up having you just do an insight check, right? Yeah, I think we ended up having you do an insight check and an arcana check to try to do some magic with it. Oh, investigate? Okay. Okay, investigate arcana. Go ahead and do both.
well, even if you can't help now, I may need your help in the future. I think once I learn this language, what I'm trying to read is going to be a little bit beyond me.
Holy crap, Lord.
Very arcane based, and that is not my forte.
now
by that I mean I'm not good at that at all.
Now, when it comes to the arcane, that I know a little bit about. Any assistance I can offer, certainly glad to help.
I'm glad to hear that, but before I involve you, I think it would be right to tell you that it is likely very dangerous information will that I that we'll be seeking.
Dangerous knowledge is sort of my job description.
I'll smile to myself and look back down to the book and say, "That's good to know."
I'll pat him on the shoulder and head back to keep an eye out on the surroundings.
Gotcha. Give me one sec here, Lore. Your investigation allows you to get a little bit more. Allows you to get your schematics a little bit more detailed. However, the Arcana check, you're still not entirely sure what to really do with that press. Can I even say it tonight? Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation?
There we go.
Well, it would help if it was a spell that I knew how to use in the first place, so I might have to do some research on that myself as a note. Because if this was a machine that was, fixing things, which I already am, so I would be able to do that. As it stands, I can see this being a problem, so.
Can I?
So is this like in camp at night that we're doing all this, or is this like overnight?
Yeah, before you guys hit the hay.
Okay.
I think I've got everyone's HP back to normal. Okay. All right. Anything else before we start our watches?
Yeah, I'd like to go talk to what I can't think. Kestrel. There we go. I noticed earlier you were working on. It seemed like you were trying to do something magical, and I'm intrigued because it looks like something I might find useful.
It's just a bit of a spell, just a little cantrip that I've seen others use before, but I was trying to figure out. It's a spell. Someone I knew who used it called it Booming Blade.
Oh. Well, I was asking because it seems like you were going about it in a very similar way as to how I learned to use magic.
And how's that?
The fae that saved me? It's a very long story. I'll tell you another time. But
Is it a fae?
a fae.
Are you from the Feywild as well? Or are you like
No.
Argus? Were you one of the Taken?
Probably I would fall into that category.
Those who are spirited away often end up a bit odd. Depends
Surprise.
on who tends to keep.
No, that's all wrong. And I tear up like a piece of paper and then like go back to what I'm doing.
Well, that one's a little wonky, and I suppose your anger could be from yours. It depends, I suppose, on whoever claims.
Well, my point being is I learned to do what I can do because of my time with them. And I'm intrigued in trying to learn more, but I don't really have ways to do so. I'm not familiar with it.
Well, one of the easiest ways to pick up new things, if you don't have a teacher handy, if you don't have a master or someone else who teaches you. Um, you can experiment, or you can try to decipher someone else's writings by getting your hands on a spellbook or a scroll that someone has written. That's how I learned this other spell over here, and I pull out the tattered remains of the magic missile scroll that is now unusable. Um, I bought this from town before we left, and with a bit of experimentation and practice, I was able to record it to my own spellbook, and I was able to learn how to wield it. That's one of the easiest ways to learn if you don't have a teacher handy.
Okay. Well, what you were doing earlier, you said you were just experimenting, trying to learn something that you'd seen before.
Yes, it's sort of. See, there's a sort of way that you can manipulate sound, thunderous noise that that can trigger when someone moves. And I was trying to find a way to stabilize the magic. It keeps exploding in my face. It's rather embarrassing, honestly. But
Sounds messy.
the thing is, yeah. Well, it's not always safe, is it? Um, I have another spell. You've probably seen me use it. That when I'm fighting with my swords, that I can coat one of them in green
Is it
fire.
the fiery thing that you do where it like splashes out?
Yes, that's precisely the one.
Question.
Yes.
Would there be any way that you may be able to kind of teach me how? I want to learn how to do this. Like, I just had rudimentary stuff shown to me, stuff that they thought would help me. But I kind of want to try and learn things as well. Like, I'm curious about this.
Well, you know how to swing a weapon and put the pointy end in the other man, so that's certainly a good step on the road of learning how to use this particular spell.
Thank you.
It might be possible. I mean, you're already capable of manipulating the arcane. It's certainly plausible. Um, it could be a bit complicated. See, in order to get it to work, you need to not only focus on the target, but you need to maintain focus on a secondary target.
Okay. Is that how you get it to do the splashy bit?
Exactly. So what you need to do is you need to focus on the primary target, and then on the moment of impact, you need to have the fire jump to splash into the secondary target. It requires an extraordinary amount of focus to keep two targets in line.
Quick question, Sal. Sorry,
Sure.
this is kind of. Is there anything in the camp that looks like I could like toy around with this?
I mean,
A pair of tree stumps or a tree stump.
Yeah, there's like tree stumps or like
Yeah.
like maybe a couple of rocks, something I could work with.
yeah. I mean, you're basically in a decent enough forest area where you can definitely tell there's been remnants of where people chop down wood for their fires for the night, and there's plenty of stumps and large rocks and stuff that people would use. So yeah, you guys can use what you would need in the area. It's not barren.
Would you mind if I borrow your sword? I don't have a sword. Or would this work with other things?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to toy with this for right now, kind of see if I get what you're talking about.
Well, let me see here. I think I do. I have a dagger. That might be one of the better choices. That way, you're less likely to fatally injure yourself immediately.
I'm gonna kind of scowl at you for that one.
Trust me, you want to ensure that you're not going to fatally stab yourself if you don't have someone ready, conscious, and able to heal you at a moment's notice. I've learned the hard way.
Still scowling.
Scowl away. That's fine.
All right. well, for the
I lend
moment,
you my dagger.
yes, I'll take the dagger, and I'm going to basically just kind of like swing at, not heavily, just kind of swing and try and see if I can get the fire to coat the blade and splash.
All right, so you want to try to do her green spell blade thing?
Yes, green flame blade.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a Arcana check with disadvantage. Well, actually, since Kestrel's there, you can just roll just normally without disadvantage or advantage.
Oh yeah, I ain't learning shit right now. Total. I don't think I have an Arcana. Sorry, thought I had this up. I do. Here we are. My Arcana. Oh, that's 4.
4 total.
4 total. 3 plus 1.
I mean, you get enough to where you can make like a flick, like, a spark of like just a random green spark jumps out, but that's about it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip the dagger so that I hold the pointy end, and I'm gonna hand it back to Kestrel. Thank you for that for right now. I may have a couple of questions later on. If you want to explore kind of doing stuff like this, I would definitely be interested in trying to help and or maybe figure some stuff out with you, if that's all right with you.
Works for me. I suppose 2 heads are better than 1. Unless one of them is August.
You know, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And I'm gonna go back about twiddling by a log.
All right. Anything else for people start turning in for the night?
Not for me.
Okay. 1 sec. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I said no.
Okay.
If you were talking about me.
Okay. No, I was just curious because I thought I heard someone say something, so. All right, so I take it that Tatanka, Belzak, and Argus are all going to turn in then?
Absolutely.
Okay. Alrighty, so if that's the case, Lore, Lumen, and Kestrel, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
14.
12.
14. Boom.
For what it's worth, my passive is 19.
If y'all get me eaten by wolves, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, let me see how good these things are real quick.
Well, I mean, he knows how the rule went today. The rule for Lex today is that I can't roll above a 7, so.
Good lord.
10. Our earlier campaign, I rolled like 2 1s and 2 4s in 2 rounds. So, like, all of my rolls.
You're giving me a lot of hope here, Lex.
All right, what are we looking at here? Okay, that's a dex check, so. All right, so anyone get a 17 or better?
Not on my roll, no.
All right.
I did like 2 14s and a 12.
Okay.
Y'all gonna get me eaten by wolves.
All right. What I will end up doing is let's go ahead and do this. All right. So let's see here. And what's the distance on that sucker? All right, Kestrel, go ahead and make me a really. Okay, let me see if this works then, because that's going to be a +5. Ooh, I think that's going to hit you. 23.
23. Yeah.
All right, you are webbed. And everyone else is just out of range of that dude. All right, let's go ahead and roll up initiative.
I rolled above a 10.
All right,
16.
16 for Kestrel.
17 for Argus.
8
3.
for Lunim.
3 for Belzak.
3 for Belzak.
Oh, okay. Tatanka, Lord's got a 4.
Boom. I'm
Hey.
shut down.
You beat me, Lore.
My 8 was with advantage. So we're doing what we can on here.
Like a rough night.
Yeah, that's how we were last night on our campaign last night. What was Tatanka's initiative?
12.
12, okay. All right. So let me go ahead and reclassify these spiders real quick. Let's see. Are they already classified for me? 2, 4, 6, 1, and 3. Okay. So spider number 1. Oops, not everyone. Go back. I'll start. All right. All right, there's full 30. We're going to go ahead and attempt to web Lumen. 16 going to hit you.
Question. Who has armor and who doesn't?
Oh, yeah, you guys probably didn't put on your armor, did you?
I keep mage armor on because it's an 8-hour thing, so I just re-up it every now and then.
Sure.
But, yeah.
I had not yet gone to bed, I believe, but that's kind of up to you. I don't have any reason I would have necessarily kept it on.
Oh, were you on watch?
I was reading, not really on watch.
Let me ask you this. For the past 2 nights, would you have let your guard down if you had not encountered anything beyond today? Or would today put you on edge?
Well, if you sleep with your armor on, you get points of exhaustion.
You get exhausted if you sleep in armor.
So the question is, who was awake?
Yeah, this would have been during the first watch.
I mean, I take it if 4 of us got allowed to roll a perception roll, we were clearly not asleep.
Yeah.
So I would imagine your armor would be on. That's just me dictating logic. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is that you would have may have let your guard down the first 2 nights, but after seeing the stuff today, you probably would have kept your armor on. So until you're actually ready to go to sleep.
But being as those of us that were actually asleep.
Yeah, you guys probably took your armor off, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring.
Oh, I'm totally not wearing my armor.
I imagine Argus sleeps naked every night, to be honest.
I will not confirm nor deny that.
You guys know that you guys have seen Deadpool 2, right? I totally get him like the crossing his legs
Oh
scene.
God. All right. So that being said, does a 16 would have hit you, Lumen?
No.
Okay. So you miss out the webbing yourself. So spider number 2. Just gonna come out of the woods. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with him. All right, Argus.
All right, I'm gonna burst out of my tent over here with all the commotion. What the bloody? Oh, and I see a bunch of spiders. And what state is everybody else like in?
Well, you probably could tell that Kestrel's wrapped up in webbing.
Kestrel is wrapped up in webbing. I'm gonna grumble. I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna grab my loot. And I'm going to use my brand new spell from Tasha's. The new Bard spell. And I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce. And I'm going to enlarge Kestrel.
That's a fun time. That's a bard spell now. Ooh, I might have to make some changes.
So enlarge increases them to the next size up and then gives them the bonus for being that size.
Yeah, so target size doubles in all dimensions as its weight is multiplied by 8. Growth increases its size by 1 category from medium to large. Creature's object. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Weapons grow to match its new size. Its weapons are enlarged. It attacks and deals 1d4 extra damage.
Nice.
So she is enlarged.
Are we getting
then-
like Monster Bow 2.0? Is that what's going on here?
A little bit. So how does that affect the webbing? I
So
was trying to like.
So the webbing is still strong enough to capture something, so Kestrel still will have to make a strength check, but because she gets an advantage, I'm pretty sure she's probably going to bust through it.
Noodle arms.
No noodle arms indeed.
Next time this happens, can you make sure that we're awake? I mean, we're with you and you've got this, but try to do it during the day, please. And I'm going to also give her my inspiration.
Nice.
And that is what I've got.
Alrighty. Kestrel, you are now webbed, but you seem to have grown larger in size. That webbing feels a little tighter on you now.
Alright. Well, I suppose I'm just going to try and break out.
All right, go ahead and roll me a strength check, and now with advantage, apparently.
So that's a 16. He's laughing in the background because I rolled a 17, but I'm at noodle arms.
Well,
So 16.
yeah, I mean, you only needed a 12 to break, so.
Excellent. So now I'm free and I can do nothing. I'm going to activate Blade Song.
As you should. Alrighty, anything else from Kestrel?
Let me look. I'm just going to move forward toward this other spider. And prepare my weapons for when I can actually attack.
Okay.
Plug my 2 short swords. That's all.
Alright, give me one sec here, because this thing that I try to do, apparently I copied the wrong tokens because this still shows your old stuff. So bear with me for a second here while I... Okay, oops. Marcus. Do. Looks like I'll be using D&D Beyond quite a bit tonight since all my coding did not either save or I messed up on it. Sounds like it's going to be a long Friday night. I'm really surprised that D&D Beyond doesn't actually carry your guys' HP over into my encounters, or maybe I have to set that up. Granted, it's still an alpha, so. And the last character to pull is Balzac. There you are. For those of you waiting, you can check out all the campaign information if you click the link below. It'll bring you up to a World Anvil site that will let you see all the stuff that the players have encountered, along with other useful information. All right. Okay, so that was Kestrel. All right, now we can go back. Spider number 3, where are you?
I hope you don't mind that I put the black boxes around them. It was really hard to see where they were.
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad that you guys are actually using this map. I'm having a feeling that you guys actually like using this thing.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize that the spiders were on the map. I thought they were like out of range.
Yeah, no, I had to go searching for them like by hovering my mouse over random spots to like mark them.
All right, let's see if we can roll up Tatanka. 15 gonna hit Tatanka.
No, sir.
Well, shoot. All right, Tatanka.
I would like to rage, please.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna go in between these 3,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna swing at spider number 3.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
And it's also 26 damage.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Yep.
How? That's some damage.
Yeah. God damn, poor dude. Anything else Tatanka would like to kill or attempt to kill?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Spider number.
But I would like to point out that because I have the whatever it is, Spirit of the Totem Warrior.
Yeah, she's got Spirit of the Totem Warrior with Wolf, which allows it to anybody in range of her attacking stuff with melee attacks gets advantage on your rolls.
Oh, okay.
It's within 5 feet of her or within 5 feet of the target she's attacking.
That's a good question. She's looking right now.
Okay. I don't remember the wording of pack attack.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't remember when the second one
It's
comes.
any creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it says while you're raging, your friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of me that is hostile to me.
Okay, so we don't need to be within 5 feet of you, just the creature. Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
Good placement.
Yeah. All right. This guy.
Did she kill one shot?
Oh no, she didn't one shot, but man, it looking pretty rough.
Okay.
All right.
All right, what weapon are you using?
I'm using a great axe.
Well,
All right. Spider 4's gonna attempt to whip Tatanka. 18 gonna get you.
Yes.
All right, you got webbed. All right, and then the next spider goes, spider number 5. So he's going to latch on to the webbing that Tatanka's in. Tatanka, go ahead and make me a strength check.
At advantage because raging.
Yep.
$17.
All right, let me see if this guy got enough. Ah!
He's got the cross.
Yeah, so he throws on his webbing and pulls you down to the ground and starting to pull you closer to him. And then the next spider. He's going to latch on too, and now there are 3 spiders connected to Tatanka.
Well, it's a party.
All right, Lunam.
Is anybody currently webbed?
Just Tatanka.
Okay. And from a couple of days traveling with this party, have I been able to gather who can and cannot see well in the dark? Like without asking, just from observing them?
I mean, I would think so. At some point, I would think that most of you guys would be able to have that type of discussion when you guys are planning your watch and stuff.
Does everybody but me have dark vision? Lore.
I do not.
I do not as well. I think it's just the 2 of us.
We do have our fire here, though, and next question. I will step forward with Tatanka and see if I can free her from her webbings.
Okay. How are you going to destroy? Are you going to use a weapon, or are you going to use some sort of magic on it?
I was just going to try to pull at it, to be completely honest.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Because I don't have any sharp weapons. Also, in the time that we spent on watch, I know we didn't get a long rest, but would we have been considered as getting a short rest by chance?
You guys haven't had combat since the left plateau, as far as I remember, right?
Yeah, no, we would have that whole day would have been.
Yeah.
I did use a thing during the encounter with the wolves.
Oh, that's right. So you would have gone probably a short rest out of it. I mean,
Cool.
Yeah.
12 strength check.
Oh, okay. That is not going to be enough.
Okay. That's fine. I'm assuming that's my action then.
Okay. Lore.
Um,
Oh, was there something else?
Yeah, I will just use my shifting and stand with Tatanka to take some of the attention off of her. And things cannot roll with advantage against me. Attack rolls.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right, Lore.
Which is the one that Tatanka maimed?
That would be spider number 4. This guy. Or sorry, no, that was spider number 3.
Yeah,
It was 3.
Yeah. Yeah. So this
Oh,
dude.
so the one that's not even close to her right now. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna throw my spear at spider number 3.
Okay.
See if I can remember how to do anything. Nailed.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
8 damage there.
Okay. That thing has a pretty nasty gash. You can tell that it's barely hanging on by a thread.
And then my dog. Couldn't remember his movement. Not the dog that's barking right now, but my actual metal dog. He's going to run right in the middle there, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to have him attack the webbing on Tatanka, I guess.
Okay.
So what do you need? Just a die roll, like a attack roll?
Yeah, just normal attack roll.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Let me... Why can I not find what this guy's attack bonus is? It's just my spell bonus, right?
No. It should be. I think it's +4. Yeah, it's +4 at 3rd level.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Okay, 16 hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And he's just getting the webbing off of her is the goal.
Okay, and then just go and roll damage.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you got a third of the webbing off, but Tonka's still kind of bind up in there.
That's my turn.
Okay, Balzac.
Alrighty, I'm going to pull out my glaive, and I'm gonna come over to this, and I'm gonna use. I've got 10 foot of reach,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing at spider number 6.
Okay.
Does her path of the totem or whatever still count?
I would take it that it was more like an aura, correct? Like it's something radiating from Tatanka.
As far as I understand.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yeah, it's because of her, like, the wolf spirit that she has. Like, everybody around her, like she's like helping them. Like, we're all part of the same pack.
Yeah, then that's
Okay.
yeah. If it's emanating from her, then that's fine. As long as it doesn't have to be like something like line of sight or something like that. But if it's emanating from her, then yeah, you got pack tactics still essentially.
Okay. Ooh. I'm going to. Okay. So that would be 16 hit?
Yeah, they'll hit.
Ooh. Okay. Gotta get the right die for this. No. Okay, so. That would be 22 damage.
Damn. Spider number 6.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to take. I get a wait. Oh, never mind. The bonus attack won't. It's only got 5 foot reach. Never mind. So yeah, 22 points of damage.
You okay? All right, anything else for Belzak?
Currently, no.
Okay. All right. All right. Back to spider number 1. I guess for the most part, he's just gonna try to strike Kestra at this point. Looks like Steel Defender's spell attack modifier to hit now, according to Tasha's. Oh. Well, shoot.
That's something. The wording in the original was always bad.
All right, let's see. Kestrel. Nope, that's not going to hit. So, womp womp. All right, spider number 2. Where's he at? Oh, cool. He's going to latch onto Tatanka's webbing and got to go ahead and pull her 10 feet this way.
This is so fun.
Yep, and that's going to be his action. Argus.
All these things have really done so far is throw webbing at people and pull them, right?
Yep, so far.
And apparently the webbing is really hard to take off.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Not a whole lot without breaking concentration. I'm going to fly over here-ish. I'm going to... The one that is currently pulling Tatanka.
This guy.
I'm going to hit a chord on the lute and fire off an Eldritch Blast at him. Oh, that is a low number. That is a 12.
Yeah, that's not going to get it.
All right. Then I am going to do another new thing. I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration. I'm going to, again, strum an even more powerful chord as my bonus action. And just an eruption of silver and green energy is going to come from me and hit, I'm going to say, Tatanka. It can hit up to 4 creatures. So Tatanka, useful. Not useful. Tatanka, Lunim, Kestrel, and Belzak. It is going to give each of you 5 temporary hit points. And you may now, at this moment, use your reaction and move up to your movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
I'm sorry, who got the +5? It was Tatanka.
Tatanka, Lunim, Kestrel, and Belzak.
And you said we could move how far?
Your movement speed. So you can use your reaction, so no opportunity attacks until your next turn. And you can move as far as your movement speed is without provoking any attacks of opportunity. That takes a use of my Bardic Inspiration to do that. You get 5 extra hit points for that.
That is sick, by the way, sir.
It is.
All right.
Is that a new college?
That's not a nuke.
Well,
That's Glamour.
Glamour, right?
Yeah, College of Glamour. Love it.
Cool.
All right, that's me.
My bird bard is also College of Glamour.
You have to look at that one. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Anything else out of Argus?
That's all for August.
All right.
Make it sound like you didn't do anything.
No, I'm saying I'm waiting for like your crazy combos where I sit here for like 10 minutes while you do like 20 actions.
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty, Kestrel.
All right. All right. Fuck it. I'm just going to lay into this this spider right here.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with my new larger size with my first short sword. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Uh, 3 damage. No, I'm sorry, I lied. I forgot to add my modifier. 7 damage.
I'll say, like, what did you roll? A 1?
I rolled a 2 on my d6, and then I rolled a 1 on the d4 from enlarge. And then I'm going to use my offhand to attack again.
Okay.
Remember that you do get advantage too.
I get advantage? Oh, right,
'Cause I'm
because
still
you're in
raging.
range. Well, it would not have been a crit. It would have been a higher roll, but not a crit.
Rib.
And then my second attack would be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And my second attack deals 5 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Giant spider number 3. Where's he at? Right there. This guy. Oh, he ain't looking too hot, so he's going to use what strength he has to try to strike Lunam in front of him.
He has disadvantage unless he attacks my dog.
Yep, fair enough. All right. Either way, I don't think I was going to hit.
No.
All right. That's his turn. Tataka, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
24.
Oh yeah, you're pissed that you're still encased in webbing. So at this point, you just shred it off you like it was freaking wet paper, and because of that high roll, I will go ahead and let you take a bonus action.
Can I swing at spider number 2?
Yeah.
You need to roll to hit.
20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
16 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else from Tatanka?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, spider number 4. Where is he at? All right, seeing that the webbing has broken off, he's just gonna strip attack you at Tatanka now. Womp womp.
Not to worry.
No.
No. Yep. All right, that's his turn. Spider number 5.
Natural 1 hits.
Gotta move up.
With the
When
day-
it comes
way
into
my day has
range.
gone,
Mhm.
that would not surprise me.
Considering no armor, you know.
what I was saying is, when it comes into range of me, I get to attack it due to my polar mastery.
Yep, go ahead.
Never mind. No, I don't. Unless, I guess, 11?
No.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Do I get advantage on that? Because
you already
it's
used
with,
your reaction though, didn't you?
it's not a reaction.
Yes, an attack of opportunity is a reaction.
Wait, how did I use a reaction?
When I
Oh, that was the move? Never mind then.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was... I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, so he's going to try to chomp on Tatanka. 20 going to hit Tatanka?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, 1d8 plus. All right, 9 points of damage to Tatanka, which will... Okay.
raging? Question mark?
Oh, did Tatanka get extra HP for raging?
No.
Yeah.
You get
Resistance.
resistance to damage, right? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Oh, okay. So half. Okay. Okay. That was spider number 5, number 6. All right, and it has disadvantage because of good old Steel Defender.
Disadvantage is also a reaction.
Yeah, I already got my
Oh.
one use out of it, Sal.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, so that's gonna hit Tatanka. So then 1 plus 5.
Wait, sorry. I didn't catch something with Freebie. On that damage, is it still 9 or is it halved? because
It's
of
half.
resistance?
It's half because of resistance.
So that's up, right? So it'd be 5?
Round
Everything
down.
is down.
Unless
So
it
4.
specifically specifies it rounds down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Taco gonna take 9 points of damage. And then halved. So okay. Lunim.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use both my attack and the spiritual weapon attack against the spider in front of me.
Where did I chuck that thing?
So that first I'll do my attack.
Let me see here.
For the lovely people watching, what was your spiritual weapon again?
It is a like 4-sided mace that has different phases of the moon. Has like the head.
Okay, give me 1 second. I think I found it, I think. All right, so I think you're...
It's going to be 22 to hit, spider 4.
Okay. So I'm sorry, what was that attack again?
22 to hit, spider 4.
Yeah, I'll do it.
For 3 bludgeoning damage. And then... Sorry, 1 second. That's where this is. 11 to hit again.
11, not going to do it.
Of course. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay, Loa.
All right, well, I'm going to heave my magical returning spear into the side of this stupid spider over here that's still alive somehow.
Number 3.
Yes. Natural 20.
Shit. All right.
Nice.
For 13 points of damage.
Number 3. State. Dead.
All right. Now, useful is going to trot around. I don't know. And Tatanka is just in the middle of it all right now. Yeah, I think useful. I don't want him to leave a threatened area. He can't really leave. Yeah, that's fair. Did we attack Spider 1 or who's been hit? Spider 6, Spider 1?
We got 2 and 6 and 4. So 4, 6, and 2.
Alright, I'll have him attack Spider 6 here.
Okay.
Bark, bark.
Bark indeed. He hits.
Whew.
Darn. Yeah, gets a good old bite of spider there. Tends off one of the legs. Thing's twitching in pain.
Alright, well that was the monstrous the warlord of the plains, who is also making a dishwashing machine. That was my turn.
Okay, Belzac.
Alrighty, I am going to swing my polearm at Spider. Wait, actually, how is Spider number 2 looking?
Spider number 2, he ain't looking too good. Looking like he's bleeding pretty profusely, actually.
Alright, yeah, I will stick to attacking Spider number 5.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even need to roll 2. I got a natural 20.
Okay.
And we'll do this one. So that would be... It's just the die that you double, right? I'm having a brain fart. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, I have a quick question.
Okay.
Because I just started trying to use this now that she's got her advantage. I've got greater weapon proficiency, so when I hit with martial weapons, I can basically subtract 10 on my hit to do that. Does that take away my crit if I try to use the plus 10 on that?
You have to announce it because
Yeah.
it's a minus to your attack. You have to be like, I'm attacking Great Weapon Master.
Oh, okay. So
It kind of defeats the purpose of taking the minus to it if you say, oh, well, I rolled a 10, so I'm not going to use it. You have to be like, all right, I'm going to risk all.
that's fair. I won't worry about it then. 19
19 damage.
points of damage. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, that was spider number 5?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a bonus attack with my Polearm Master, and that's a...
Hit it with the butt.
Yeah, I basically hit it with the butt.
Okay.
That would be 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And then... I guess I won't use that one.
I believe Great Weapon Master, when you crit, it gives you another like full attack as a bonus action if you wanted to use that over the D4 that Polearm Master gives you.
I think you're right. That's something I always forget about because crits normally don't happen twice in the same round.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't crit on the second one, but for now, I'll look at that here in a sec. For now, I'll just do the normal damage.
Okay.
And that is 8 points of damage to the spider number 2.
That was spider number 2. Okay. Yeah, you're cleaving off a leg or two, and it's still ticking, but probably not for too long.
Damn, I was hoping that was enough. And for now, I'm going to, I guess, hold my place.
Okay. All right, spider number 1. All right. Man, this guy's kind of all by himself now. All right. Gonna come up and get a piece of Steel Defender there. 15 hit the Steel Defender.
It It does.
All right. Nine points to the Steel Defender.
Useful cries, a mechanical bark.
Okay. That's all for that one. Spider number 2. Gonna try to take another chomp at Tatanka. 22.
Oof.
All right. $11 points of damage at half. All right, that's it for spider number 2, Argus.
Okay. Well, let's look at spider number 6, I suppose. One that's closest to me. I'm going to fire off an Eldritch Blast at that one. And this is not at advantage because I'm not within 5 feet of it.
Tonka is though. It's not
Yeah.
even within 5 feet. It's as long as they're within 5 feet of her.
Is it?
Yes, that is how Pac-Man works.
Wonderful. Well, that would have been a 20 anyway. Another one lower. So 20, does that hit?
Oh, yeah.
And that is going to be for the silver and green blast of force energy. That is 3 points of damage.
You said that was a number 2?
No, number 6.
Oh, number 6. Okay.
The big old 3 points of force damage. Let's see if there's any other bonus actions I could do. I could do. I don't think that there's any real thing I want to do with it. I'll just hold on because nobody's really been taking any real damage, have they?
Not really. I mean, Tatanka's taken, I think, all of 9 points of damage, and Steel Defender's taken a little bit too.
Steel Defender took a 9-point
She's
hit.
taken 13 points of damage, but you had 2 4s and a 5. Or I guess that'd be 14.
Oh, okay.
I'll save my spell slots still. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Kestrel then.
I'm gonna take another 2 swings at the spider in front of me.
Okay. When you mean a front Spider 2? Okay.
Alright, let's attack. Hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
Uh, 10 damage.
Yep, to spider number 2. And was it just normal slashing damage?
A short sword is piercing, I believe.
Oh, okay. I just okay. Just want to see if it did anything else cool. But all right.
Okay. And my offhand attack is a 24 to hit as well.
Which one you? Oh, one sec. So your first attack kills the poor guy. You stabbed it right in the membrane where the head would be, and it just kind of falls to the ground and collapses.
Oh, excellent. So then I suppose I'm attacking spider number 4.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
That is all.
All right. Dead spider Tatanka.
Is 4 or 6 lower?
As far as you can tell, 6 is in far worse shape than number 4.
Alright, then I'll spin around and wail on 6.
Okay,
24 to hit,
that'll hit.
16 damage.
Yep, you kind of just bisected this poor spider in half.
That's all.
Okay. And they start tumbling down. All right, spider number 4. He's now outnumbered. I guess we'll just try to keep on keeping on with this primary target. And a nat 1.
These spiders have not sized up this situation well at all.
No, they didn't. Number 5.
Easy meal.
And a miss on Tatanka.
Spider meat is not tasty.
All right, dead spider, elude him.
I'll hit Spider 4 with my double attack.
Okay.
With that is advantage. 12 to hit with the Warhammer.
12.
Assuming 12 misses.
12 misses.
God, what are these rolls? There we go. 23 to hit with the spiritual weapon.
Yep, that'll hit.
For 10 radiant damage.
All right, 10 to number 4.
Force damage, not radiant, excuse me.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Lore.
All right. Once again, time to heave my spear. Who are we working on right now? Spider 4?
That's what I just hit, yes.
Okay. I'll heave my returning spear at that guy there. Now, were you guys saying I have pack tactics? I've been rolling just great this whole time, so now I'll probably roll with advantage in this.
That as long as they do Nick. Yeah, sorry.
What was that?
As long as they're within 5 feet of Tatanka, you have.
As long as they're next to Tatanka, we have back attack.
The monster.
Yep.
Yes, is what I understood.
Yes. So Spider 4, you get it on, and Spider 5, you get it on.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Crack-a-thoom.
Okay, that's number 4. Okay.
And, useful. Yeah, we're just gonna attack Spider 1. He's not gonna move. He's just gonna hang out there, I think, for now.
Okay.
Hot fire. My dog is so vicious. Boom.
Jesus.
Rip a leg off.
Pretty much. Damn.
Bork, bork. Alright. Yeah, that's me. I'm just assessing the battlefield. It seems like we've got things under control.
All right. Oh. Balzac.
Attack again. I'm gonna try and finish off this one, whatever number it is, on top of Tatanka. 5.
Okay.
I am not hitting shit with those rolls. I rolled a 2 and a 3, so it'd be 10 and 9.
Yeah.
I will take my bonus attack though and try to hit that. Wait, does that only count if I hit it?
For Polar Master? No.
Yo. So yeah. Ah, I bet that hits 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that is 1d. Right. Sorry, I thought I had the page pulled up. It would be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, give me 1 second here. My Chrome decided just to freeze up and die real quick. Wow, what is going on tonight with my tech? Okay, I will just have to... Alright, so the other one still had that much health. And I think the other one had just around this much health left, so... Okay. So then I believe it was spider number 1 after that. Gonna try to take a chunk out of Steel Defender. 12, probably not gonna hit.
That does not hit useful.
Yep. Okay. So then, let's see here. Spider 2 was dead, so then would have been Argus.
All right. Let's go for spider number 5, I suppose. I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast. That is probably... Oh, there we go. Natural 19. That's a 26.
Yep.
And that is going to be 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And, yeah, I still don't feel obligated to use any of my bonus actions on anything, so that will be it.
All right. And so you did to number 5, right?
Number 5, yes. 6 points of force damage.
Okay. All right. And then I believe it was Lunam? Or was it Tatanka?
I thought Kestrel went immediately.
Oh, yeah.
after.
Sorry. Yeah. Kestrel, and then it was Tatanka. Yeah.
Yeah, my initiative was very, very low this time.
Right.
I thought Argus was high up.
Yeah. So Argus and then Kestrel's next.
I'm going to stab at the thing in front of me.
Okay.
It's spider number 4.
Okay.
Wow, I just had advantage and I rolled the same number twice. 13 to hit.
That will miss.
Yeah.
Inspiration?
Oh, wait. Fuck. I forgot about inspiration.
Unlucky.
D6?
I can't use that now, can I?
Yeah, you can because I just
I
called
already
out.
rolled
Yeah. Dig on Tatanka there. Oof.
Cool.
So Tatanka was at 19 health, so 10 points of damage, so 5. Okay, and then the spider 21 gonna hit,
Oh yeah.
and another 4 points of damage to Tatanka. Okay, and then it was then Lumen, Lore, and then Belzak, if I remember correctly.
Sure, I'm up.
I believe so, unless it was Lore before you, or see that's the problem when.
Lumen's first.
Yeah, so Lumen.
Okay. I'm going to do the same 1-2. We attack with the Warhammer. 22 to hit.
Yes.
4 damage. We attack with the spiritual weapon. 21 to hit.
Yep.
11 force damage.
And Curse Splat. That force damage whooshed into the ground.
Awesome. That is my turn.
Okay. And then Lore.
All right, Lore's gonna run over to Useful here, or near Useful, and as he does so, he's running, he's running with the spear, and he says, "Useful, I will help you." And he just runs with the spear attack with advantage.
Okay.
All right, 21 hits, I assume.
Yep.
Nine damage there.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action for Useful to attack that spider.
Okay. I'll hit.
Oops. I'll just take a hit. All right, another 8 damage there.
All right.
And as I come over screaming, I say, "Should we keep one of these alive for examination?"
No.
They're large bugs. What do you need to examine?
Oh,
Just
I just
stomp them.
our first encounter with spiders were in some construct area. This is the real world. I didn't know if you wanted to. I just start prattling on because I'm a computer.
They're hideous and disgusting. Just step on them all.
The only good spider is a dead spider.
Jesus.
Agreed.
My point was more that I don't know if they deserve to just be experimented on just for trying to eat, but I think we're in agreement. No, we don't keep one alive.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then to Belzac.
All right, I'm going to continue my onslaught onto spider number 5. 18.
Yep. 18.
Okay, and that is 10 points for the first hit.
This guy, he did.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah.
I can probably reach that spider, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over here and use my bonus action to butt it with my spear. That is a 16.
Yep.
Oh, wait, sorry, 23.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
I forgot to do the modifier on it. And that is a whopping 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Spire 1, last remaining soul survivor is going to try to fight Useful, and that's probably going to miss. So then to Argus. Did we lose Argus?
Oh, sorry about that. He stepped away for a second, and I did not hear his name yelled.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Back.
I did not realize that it was my turn. All right, spider number 1. Okay, so we will attack it with Eldritch Blast. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, fantastic. All right, that is 5 points of force damage.
Alrighty. 5 points.
All right, that is all I've got. That's my turn.
Okay, Kestrel.
Right. I'm gonna go out with a bang. And
Fireball all of us.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at the last remaining spider. It must make an intelligence saving throw.
No, this will be good.
Yeah, that failed.
Alright, and I'm going to use the new little, Bard class feature that lets me add the inspiration die to my attack damage when I hit with a spell.
Oh shit.
Use. That's awesome.
That's actually sick.
He'll link it in a second. But that's an extra d6 to my damage. Let's see here.
I have to make sure I look through all of these changes.
Right.
That's 19 damage.
So how would you like to explain how you kill this thing with your blast?
I put my sword around and lash it in the general direction of the spider as though it were a whip, and a tendril of psychic energy rips off of it, lashes into the spider, and its eyes and what pass for ears? Do spiders have ears? Start to just blood gushing out of them.
Alrighty. And dead.
Sorry, real quick. The way that's worded, it feels like it can be used like Divine Smite, where you crit and then decide I'm gonna double this inspiration die on it in damage, and that sounds really nice.
God, you guys are gonna break the game. Alrighty. So you
Yeah, but it has to be a spell. It can't be like an attack.
True.
still extra spell damage is always nice.
If you use like a smite spell, it would work. Oh, he's pasting it now.
Oh. All right, so you guys managed to kill off all 6 of these spiders. What would you like to do after combat?
Cry.
Too many spideys.
All right, so next time, can we like make sure that before we get into combat, let the people know so we can, put some clothes on?
Right? As I'm like standing
would
here in
be
my underwear with a
so
spear in my hand.
It was not intentional. They sort of crept up on us.
No, Zach, don't look at me like you've never seen another man's cloacal valves before.
Oh no!
I mean, I haven't, but Tatanka, you're looking a little rough there. You all right?
I've definitely felt better.
She just needs some sleep, I'm sure. I'll throw her a healing word at 2nd level. That's 11 points of healing. I'm going back to sleep.
As am I. No more spiders, please.
And on that note, I suppose that's the next person's turn to keep watch.
All right. All right, so you guys are just going to keep going through your watch then?
What was that? No, I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, you guys are just going to simply just return back to your watch and keep going from there?
If there's time left in my watch, I'm going to start dragging the spider bodies away from the rest of the group.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to sleep in, like, ichor. So I'm gonna, like, start using prestidigitation to clean myself up and, like, the blood spatter and shit like that. Ichor spatter.
Go ahead.
Before she gets like first spider corpse like in any sort of like place to go, anything, I'm already asleep.
All right. Kestrel, as you are moving the spider bodies, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's never good. Um, 18.
Yeah, you notice that as you're moving these spiders, something's off. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Nature check. Oh, that's gonna end poorly.
you can't put your finger on it in terms of what was going